Hi, I'm Emma from Chichester Slings, and today I'm going to show you how to do a front wrap cross carry using a stretchy wrap. I've been asked if there's a different carry that you can use with a stretchy wrap when you're starting to find that the standard pocket wrap cross carry that you normally find in stretchy wrap instructions isn't supporting baby's weight as much anymore. Sometimes you find that when baby gets to around sort of 4 to 5 months, you might find that the standard pocket wrap cross carry is just feeling like it's sagging down a little bit. So you can instead do the front wrap cross carry, which will just feel a little bit more supportive and will just take baby's weight for a little bit longer. The front wrap cross carry is the sort of beginner's carry that you would do with a woven wrap, but it's fine to do it with a stretchy wrap as well because it still has 3 layers of fabric going over baby. So I'm going to start with my middle marker exactly the same way as you would do for your standard stretchy wrap pocket wrap cross carry. So I'm going to pop the middle of the wrap into the centre of my chest so it's like a boob tube, and I'm going to take it up over my shoulders. And exactly the same on the other side. So I've now got that spread out over my chest and across the backs of my shoulders. I can just give it a little tug just to tighten up this top section which has gone a little bit baggy. And if we were doing the pocket wrap cross carry, it's at this stage where you would have gathered all the wrap up and stuffed it down through the seat belt. But this time, this is the stage where I'm going to put baby in, and then I'll finish tying once they're inside the wrap. So I'm going to take my demo doll, and I'm going to pop them in by putting them up on my shoulder, one hand on baby's bottom, and I'm going to pull out the fabric of the wrap and ease them down into it. And make sure that that's coming all the way up to the back of baby's neck. And I'm also going to find baby's feet and gently encourage baby to be in a squat position or frog's legs. You can think of it in a way that they're gently having their legs around your waist if they're sort of a 4-month-old whose legs are completely unfurled. So I'm going to take my bottom rail here and I'm just going to put that up in between me and baby, just a little bit like that. So the bottom of the wrap is supporting baby's bottom and all the way to the backs of their knees along their thighs. You can see that there like that. So now I'm going to tighten up this part that's across baby. As you can see, it's quite loose around here. Now to do that, I'm going to take the top part that's coming over my shoulder. This is the top rail here. I'm going to hold on to the first couple of inches of the top rail, and I'm going to pull it behind me and up. And as you can see there, it's tightened up this section here. And I'm just going to walk my hands down the wrap into the middle section of the wrap, and again I'm going to put it behind me and pull it up, give it a little tug. I'm going to walk my hands down so that I'm holding the bottom rail of the wrap, and again I'm going to pull it up behind me and give it a little tug. Now I can bring this round and hold it at baby's bottom to keep the slack from falling back into this part. What I'm going to do now is take my other side and exactly the same, hold the top couple of inches of the top rail, put it behind me a little bit and give it a tug upwards. And again it's tightening up the opposite side. I'm going to walk my hands down into the middle of the wrap and again put it behind my shoulder a little bit and give it a tug. I'm going to walk my hand down the wrap to the bottom rail and again put it behind me a little bit and give it a tug. If you tug forwards like this, you're only tightening the bit that's across your shoulder, whereas if you pull it back like this and tug it, it tightens at the front as well. So now I'm going to take both parts under baby's bottom and I'm going to cross them over under baby's bottom and bring them underneath baby's legs. So over baby's legs and then under. And I'm now going to tie a double knot at the back. Okay, now if this was a woven wrap, you could leave the passes open like this. With a stretchy wrap, we really want 3 layers of material over baby to keep them supported. So we spread out our passes. So I'm going to spread this one out so it's going over baby's bum and up baby's back. And then exactly the same on this side, I'm going to spread it out over baby's bum and up baby's back. Baby is in there like that. They're supported under their bum and all the way back to their knees. And you can see the baby's face is getting a little bit covered up by the wrap. So we can try to just fold that back onto my shoulder a little bit. Depending on how stretchy your stretchy wrap is, that should work. This one, I've tightened a lot of the stretch out of it because you need to when doing this carry. So I can get that away from baby's face as much as possible. One of the things that I can do instead, if I go back to the stage where I haven't got my 2 cross passes spread, go back to this stage here, what I can do is spread the passes from the outside in instead of spreading it from the inside in. So before I just took my inside middle parts and put it in like that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to reach underneath here and I'm going to grab hold of the outside part and I'm going to spread the outside part over baby's bum and up baby's back like that. And exactly the same on this side. So if you can see, I'm going to pull this bit out of the way, reach underneath there until I've got the outside part, and I'm going to pull the outside part across, so over baby's bum, up baby's back, and that has automatically created this sort of capped shoulder look. If I just pull it down my shoulder a little bit, so it's created this open airway where we're not getting wrap on baby's face, and that's just like that. So baby is all snug in there, 3 layers of material still over baby, but it's just a bit more supportive than the pocket wrap cross carry because you've tightened some of the stretch out of the wrap initially and you haven't had to leave the stretchy wrap a little bit looser to be able to put baby in after you've tied it. So putting baby in the middle means that you have tightened it a lot more around them than with the standard pocket wrap cross carry. So that was a front wrap cross carry, and if you have any questions at all, you can contact me on my Facebook page, which is Chichester Slings, or you can visit our webpage, which is www.chichesterslings.co.uk, and the information should be on your screen somewhere down here. Thank you very much.